At Phillips 66, we are a leading integrated downstream energy company. And that means we have an incredibly strong asset base. And in commercial, our goal is to extract all the value we can from that strong asset base.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Today and Tomorrow. My name is Jakaya Vandenberg. I am a senior advisor with our corporate communications organization. Today, I have the pleasure of being here with our commercial leaders, Brian Mandell, EVP, Marketing and Commercial, and Mark Hughes, SVP, Commercial. Ready to get started?
I'm ready, Jakaya. Let's
All right, Brian, here we go. Commercial is seen as a mysterious black box. Help us understand what commercial does and the role it plays in our integrated strategy.
At Phillips 66, we have an incredibly strong asset base. And in commercial, our goal is to extract all the value we can from that strong asset base. And we do it in three different ways. First, we look at each asset individually and think about how we can extract all the optionality from that asset. Two, we look at all the assets in an integrated manner. So we think about the marketing, refining, and midstream assets, chemical assets, and how we can integrate those assets to drive even more value so that the sum of the total is greater than the individual parts. And then finally, we think about the value chain and how do we extend the value chain for our businesses, for each of our commodities. So as an example, in crude, we buy the most Canadian crude than any other company. We take that Canadian crude and we may take it to our Wood River refinery. We could also take it to the Gulf Coast and one of our refineries there. But we could also take it straight to Asia if we think that's even a more advantage and more value to the bottom line for Phillips 66.
Well, we have our teams of commercial professionals around the world that work together with the folks at our assets to make sure that we have the right feedstocks for our assets and that we're placing our products in the highest value markets every day. So we trade about 6 million barrels of commodities globally across our 5 offices strategically located in the key markets. What that does is it gives us global reach and the ability to source and place our products in the highest value markets. It also gives us global market knowledge that allows our traders and our originators and our global teams to make sure that we're making the best possible decisions that give us the best and highest returns.
Brian, commercial has been on a growth journey and they've been evolving their capabilities. Can you talk a little bit about that evolution?
So commercial has been a strong trading organization for a long time. In 2022, at our Investor Day, we announced that we were going to add another $600 million of EBITDA by 2025. And I'm really excited to say that we have gotten there. In fact, in 2024, last year, we added more working capital because we saw more opportunity to continue to grow the business.
We have built a world-class origination capability, and globally, we have increased our count of traders and originators by about 30% over the last 2 years. We're also investing in technology, making sure that our market analytics team is equipped and have the market insights to provide to the traders so they can make the best decisions in the market. It's an ongoing journey of understanding where the value is in the marketplace and then ensuring we've built the capabilities to do so.
So we've talked about commercial's global footprint. Many of our competitors have global footprints. What makes us different? What makes us unique? What is our key differentiator?
I think of two main areas. One, and we've talked about it, our downstream integrated portfolio really sets us apart from our peers. But the second, and maybe even more important, is our people, the capabilities of our people, and what our people can do day in and day out to drive value from that incredibly strong portfolio. We trade over 6 million barrels a day of commodities. We trade in 80 plus countries. Our traders are focused on general interest growth and making sure that we extract every bit of optionality from every asset and from the integrated portfolio every single day.
We're able to go, because of our integrated portfolio, to our customers, no matter where they are in the world, and offer them a unique basket of commodities. So we have a unique value proposition that we're able to bring to our customer base that's going to be very difficult to duplicate for our competition. And then, of course, we think about our people and our culture. We have a world-class portfolio of commercial professionals, and our team holds the highest standards of professionalism so that this journey we're on is sustainable, not just today, but also across the long term.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Mark, for pulling back that curtain, sharing a little bit more about commercial and how the organization in Phillips 66 is both limitless and brilliant. And thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Today and Tomorrow.